6. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you, and hit continue when you're all set. Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. The Steel City is ready at Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a tough AFC North matchup. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time.
Door out there.
They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team.
Lots of yards, let's go.
Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Makes it third and 1. On third down, here's Judkins. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Get it. From the gun, it's Shador. Pass caught by Bond. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee.
He was brought down by Paul Fulton. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. Looks like he was at a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the bag. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
In on the tackle. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter.
50-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Now Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. That's Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Browns nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. DeAndre Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They go up with 1st and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rodgers to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Once again, it's Warren. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw is Rodgers. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. It's 3rd and 4. Rodgers. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren.
Get the wrong way, man.
Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money.
He's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Nah, bro, nah. And I was thinking that was going to happen, too. That's crazy.
Down to the defender's position. Being able to
Alright, let me get so. Nah, they got a touchback, so it's a swing.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back.
I try to lift that ball.
Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Sanders going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down.
I'm getting through that. I don't know what they thought.
That is T.J. Watt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
No flag either.
3rd and a long way to go.
They gonna run it.
They run straight ahead with Judkins.
Don't ever, bro.
It's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he is on to punt for Cleveland. Nearly a good
touchback, bro.
Hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando.
You know what type of time we on, bro.
Abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Rodgers now. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On third down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 13 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to go behind it.
Forward, he'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Shelby Harris to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
They know what type of time we on out here, bro.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to lose.
Bro, what? I hate when that happens.
Back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He's got Fryermuth open on the left side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. If you're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field, what happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns defense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here.
Bro, they took off on me like twice.
Out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Has Shador on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Here we go. From the gun, it's Shador. Open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Nah, bro, I got that fumble. They on dirt with me, Jay.
Cleveland able to retain possession. They're down and 3.
Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 29, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Cowboys.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Let's go now.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He got it, man, complete. That's Judy. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Alert! Alert!
He'll give it here to Judkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one, take it in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late.
That ain't never
They're
gonna
need a couple
happen,
stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Let's go.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough.
I mean, while
This
some of
time,
that clock.
doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Isaiah McGuire. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's caught downfield by Smith.
Come on, bro.
Long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Now Rogers. Moving left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
And goal.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive.
Get that safety, bro. Get that safety, bro.
They meet him in the end zone.
And give us the ball back.
And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap him back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
To return is Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob.
Bro, what? What was that?
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. A carry here for Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the clock for a little bit.
It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Now Warren. Open space to the 35. And he'll will be taken down, but not before it gets to the Browns' 24-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A handoff, running left. This is Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the 27.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
319.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's not.
Bro, are you lying?
A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. On first down, it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judges. And mark him down up beyond the 30. This is 1st and 10.
And the Browns, first down.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Here's second down. On play action, Shador. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up
Didn't do it.
incomplete. And that will do it.
Yeah, but you know we got that W. First game on here. They know what it is.
For the Steelers.
Ain't
They
played
proved much the
since
best
I don't
in
know
this
how.
one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.